name's Chris, welcome to the Scripture Blog Project. Today we're in Wales, we're at Conway Castle. It's a great place to do it. We tried to do the video first on one of these high turrets up here, you can see behind me. But it's kind of windy up here, so we came down. Now, the chapter we're looking today is chapter 14 of Genesis. This is a chapter where Lot gets himself into a lot of trouble and Abraham has to go and bail him out. This is a really exciting chapter, full of battles and stuff. If you've seen Lord of the Rings, if you've seen Braveheart, kind of imagine that kind of deal, and that's what you got. You got a small army pitched against a lot of guys. The odds don't look good, but what we see is that Abraham puts his faith in God and God comes through for him. Now, if we have a look back at chapter 13, that's the previous chapter, we see that Abraham really puts kind of a passive faith in God. When Abraham lets Lot choose where to put his pastures and his livestock, what Abraham is saying there is, I trust God. God has given me this promise. He's going to bring it to fulfillment. I trust that God will take care of it. And sometimes that is great way for us to show faith. But actually what we see in this chapter is really kind of a different sort of faith. We see Abraham put his faith into action. We see him get up and do something. So what's happened is Lot, who is a believer, but he's not a great one. He's not very wise. He's kind of a young guy. Reminds me a lot of myself in university, if I'm honest, as kind of a young Christian, not making some great decisions and lands himself in trouble. Now, when Abraham hears this, he hears Lot's in trouble. He's not obligated to go help Lot, but he gets up, he gets a small group of guys together, and they go out to war. He says, what Abraham's saying here is, I trust God, just like before. I put my faith in God, and He is going to come through. But I'm going to get up and I'm going to do something. And ultimately, what we see is that God does come through for him. So maybe today we can think, are there any areas in my life where I need to put my faith in God, but at the same time, I really need to get up and go and do something as I'm putting my faith in God.